Hello everyone, this is Dante and you're watching Dante Raids. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're playing Raid Shadow Legends on the free-to-play account for the Hell Hades free-to-play challenge 2025. It is day 25 on the login calendar and now it is a good point to check out our progress, what have we done so far and what our plans are for next steps. As we can see, the Alice chase is almost over. In 2 days we are going to have the 5-star soul that will make our Alice much stronger. Now, starting from the missions, we have finished the third part of the Arbiter missions. We are on the last part and now we have to upgrade the 5th champion to level 60. We are grinding food all day today to do that. I hope in a couple of days I will have done this. And my next 6-star will be Alice, of course, because we are waiting for her soul and this will make her much stronger and a must build for our account at this point. At this point, I think it is a good time to take a step back and see something I did wrong in my opinion, and I think it held me back a bit because I should have had at least one more 6-star champion at this point. But when I started this account, I bet you saw that I had a great luck with my pulls and I was able to farm stage 20 on Dragon. Basically do it with Harima and San Wukong and food. And I tried, I thought it would be better to farm gear and upgrade my champions this way. Although I had some great pieces drop on the dragon, the bad thing was that I didn't get as much experience as I would get in campaign, of course. But the biggest problem was that I didn't get enough silver, and that made it almost impossible to even use the pieces I got. Some of the hardest missions to finish this way were a couple of missions that I had to gear champions with level 16 pieces, and that was really hard because I didn't have the silver to upgrade my gear to level 16. So looking back at that, I should have had my priorities straight and do more campaign and leave the dungeons for late. Now I have only 4 champions to level 60, when my clan mates and the other clan have 5 or 6. Apart from that, I think we're doing pretty well. We have a very nice roster, some champions leveled up and some great champions waiting to be leveled up. That will help us in the future. At this point, my main team, of course, is Harima for most dungeons, arena and everywhere. I have her in Bloodthirst gear set, because I do farm the dragon in Doom Tower for it. I have her in this gear set because she can solo most bosses with it, and it is very convenient for me right now. We have a Tyrant in lifesteal gear. As you can see, the pieces are not leveled up yet, not all of them at least. We have him built and kind of spin-tuned for a clan boss, along with Torage the Frog, of course, similar build, similar speeds, because both of them are in Demon Lord, helping with their ally protection. I changed my San Wukong to a more damage-based build, so I can use him more as a campaign farmer and arena farmer, because before I had him in Toxic set, so he can do some good damage in clan boss and in other bosses, of course. We have Ugo somewhat fast, especially for arena, and with enough accuracy to do her debuffs. Apothecary is still in Toxic set. He's used mostly in dungeons, in some bosses, and Demon Lord when I need a rare for the missions. We have Alice in some leftover lifesteal gear. We use her mostly in Demon Lord and in Doom Tower when we need her in waves or in some bosses for the Brimstone, of course. We just started building her with masteries and gear, but in a couple of days then we will be able to 6-star her and of course rebuild her with some good gear. Next champion that I use all the time in arena is of course Diabolist, that she's my 10-meter booster. She's the fastest in my account at this point, and to be honest, even in live arena that I started today, I almost always play first, so it's enough for now. Everyone else is built just in leftover gear for faction wars or for tag team arena. Last week I did a couple of polls. First, what to do with my second Harima. What most people voted was to just keep her in the vault and build her later if I need her. Next, the poll was for what champion to 6-star next, and that was Toragi, of course, because he would be the biggest help for my Demon Lord team. Runner-up was Sabitha, and she will be 6-star at some point, maybe after Alice or second after Alice, because I will be between Sabitha and Morak. But I want to see first what my clan boss team does, and then I will decide. And to be honest, I don't have a need for a reviver at this point. Whatever content I'm doing, reviver is not my problem so far. When it comes to campaign, of course, I'm just farming food. For now I'm using Sun Wukong as a farmer. I changed his build to Helm Smasher. I find it more useful for arena and as a farmer. I barely use him nowadays for bosses, so War Master is not that important. Now for the dungeons. Iron Twins in most affinities I'm at stage 7 to 9. I haven't touched it much lately because my priority is to level up more champions. Let's check if we can do anything. Stage 7 was almost easy. Let's check the next one. Stage 8 didn't work out on auto. Maybe we need to try a bit more, because if we can get the 2 soul stones, we can open it tomorrow. Because I think there is a soul tournament. Yeah, a soul chase tournament. So I will farm it today and tomorrow at least. And until the soul chase tournament ends. Because you never know, we may get some good rewards from there. Now for the keeps, most keeps are stage 20 or a bit less, yeah, 19, 20. We can't check the others, but I mostly do them when I need to. I don't just farm keeps every day. Minotaur, of course, we're farming stage 15, and now we're just farming our Alice masteries. We have started farming Alice's masteries, so we are ready when we 6-star her, so we can finish the masteries and not be too late for it. Most of the rest of the dungeons I haven't touched the past week, only if I needed to for a mission. And in most of them we have of course the same team. Only in Dragon we have the farm team with the duo. We haven't pushed past this for now, but I think we can do it relatively easily. Fire Knight will be a pain, at least until I get Arbiter and Soulborn Boyer leveled up, because I don't have any other 10-meter decrease champions in my account for now. Phantom Shogun I haven't touched since day one. Sun Devil I could do even more, and I'm actually debating if I should do this tournament that we're running right now. Let's see. Because we have a summon here that will get at least an epic champion. If we see the summon pool, there are some great champions, even in legendary or epic. We could use many of them, but I'm not really sure if I should give my attention to champions, to more champions when I haven't leveled up the ones I have yet. So tonight I'm gonna think about it and see if it's actually better to do it or not. In Faction Wars we are at 157 stars. We are farming it every single day. We do every single key because we need the glyphs and the material to forge gear. We gear every champion, even at level 30, and farm it. For me it is really important because if you see my gear, even one speed in any piece, it will add up in the end. It is very important to do your faction wars every single day. In Arena, for Classic Arena, I started leveling up, moving up to say yesterday. I passed most of the missions I had for the Arena. And now it is a good time for me at least to get up to Gold 5. Some of the other creators like Neva have been in Gold 5 for a week I believe now. But I prefer to stay low and farm easy battles and move up slower on this point. Same with Tag Team Arena, we're now in Bronze 2 and we farm medals relatively easily, so we can get the energy and the ancient shard every single week. And today we got to level 50, so we opened live arena. We did some battles, and as you can see, it is actually relatively easy to win 5 battles every day, and you get multi-battles, energy and some gear. And for newcomers I believe this is one great source of resources. And I can't wait to get my first chest and open some primals. In Doom Tower we are almost finished. We only have 3 stages left. I would have finished it yesterday, to be honest, but I fell asleep right before reset and didn't do it. So on tonight's reset, so tomorrow for me, it will be finished. We need to manual some of the waves, but the bosses are actually easier to do. For the clan bosses, in Chimera I did, I think, today one key. Let's see. I did an auto key with my team at 5 million. It easily one keyed the easy difficulty. And tomorrow or the day after I will do a normal key, and I will do a better job at it. I will try to manual it so I can do some more damage. In Demon Lord, for now we are 2 king brutal and spending another 2 keys in Nightmare for the past couple of days. We're getting 2 Grandmaster chests and 2 Master chests for Nightmare. When I'm ready to 4-key Nightmare, of course, I will 4-key Nightmare so I can get the ultimate chest, because even one of these chests is better than the 2 in Brutal. Let's try a run on Nightmare to see how the team is working. I do try different leaders every day, because one of the problems I have is that I don't have someone to counter the stun, and when we are at Green Affinity, the decrease speed. I did summon Sanguinia, an epic from Sacred Order. She has block debuffs, but only for 1 turn, so she is a bit hard to use. But if I don't summon something better, she will have to do. So this is the run, not the best one, but I'm happy with the team, to be honest. If you take into account that only 3 of the champions have masteries, 2 of them are at 50, we're doing well. The team has a lot to give, and it has a great potential, with some simple changes and some champions to be leveled up, of course. In Hydra, I haven't even tried a key this week. Maybe we can give it a shot. But I still think it is actually too early for Hydra. An auto key in Hydra just doesn't work. But I do need to do a couple of keys tomorrow, at least to get to the first chest. I believe it could be doable, if I manual it, of course. So this is the main things I have been doing with the free-to-play account. I did some things well, some less well, but it is a marathon in the end, not a sprint. It's more than 2 months still to go, and I think we have a great basis to do great things. For now, I must farm food for my next 6-star and silver so I can build my champions better, because I have so much gear sitting around waiting. Thanks to everyone for watching. I would love to hear from you, so please leave some comments and questions about the series below. Maybe specific content you want to see me do and how I tackle it in more detail with builds and stats. Please like and subscribe to the channel, it helps to grow and reach more people. Until next time, take care.